Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Next, presented by Progressive. We're looking for the next big name in streaming, but if you're looking for affordable rates on car insurance with great coverage, go to Progressive.com. This is the third episode in our 4-part semifinal event in which 4 streamers are competing for $10,000. Now, let's say hello to our amazing cast. Parkin Harbor and Alexandra Botes, Andre Will, Neff, Miss Lala, and Lana Ray, John Choi, and Caroline Quad, and of course our show technical advisor, Sushi Dragon.
Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Did we sleep well? Yes. Great. Well, you all look like hell, so I'm just kidding. You look great. You look great. Let's take a look at the scoreboard for what we have done so far in the competition. I've got it right up here on my screen. Oh, no, there it is. All right, so this is by games, the games that we have done so far. So trivia, in the trivia round, Nandre scored 10 points. John Choi, 6. Looks like team Parkin Harbor. Yep, Parkin Harbor 3 and Lala 2. Yep. All right, that's what happened in trivia. In Suck Up, we've got 4 points for Lala, Parkin Harbor at 2, Nandre at 2, and John Choi at 2. Okay. And Karaoke, 6 for Parkin Harbor, 5 for Nandre, 5 for John Choi, and 4 for Lala. All right. And the perfect podcast, Nandre had 12 points. Parkin Harbor had 10.
Let's go.
Lala had 9, and John Choi had 6. All right. And in the tabletop game, Lala had 22. Parkin Harbor 17, Nandre 17. And John Choi, 11. Now, before we jump into today's game, ladies and gentlemen, we need to clear something up about yesterday. At the end of our second stream, when our contestants defeated the Troll King in the tabletop adventure, things went off the rails. The Troll King had too much grog, gems went everywhere, scores got scrambled, and in the chaos, well, let's just say math went out the window.
Yes.
In the name of fairness, we've adjusted the scores to reflect what really mattered. You fought together, you won together, and now you're all getting credit for it. So let's look back at all the scores from yesterday, starting, okay. Let's take a look at the entire leaderboard. Okay. All right. We're going to look at that leaderboard. Or we're not.
I think John is at the top.
Okay.
To even look at it.
Yeah.
John
All right, hold on. I've got it right here. Nandre, 36 points. Miss Lala, 31 points. 41 points, so she's in first place. 46 points for Nandre. 41 points for Miss Lala.
He's making it up.
38 for Parkin Harbor.
Nothing in his ear.
And I'm sorry for John Choi. 30 for John Choi. Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
And those are our standings. We're so sorry. Our graphic designer quit on the spot. They were making the graphics. They quit. They're no longer with us. There will be more opportunities to win points on today's afternoon stream at 2 p.m. Pacific or 5 p.m. Eastern. This morning, we're going to watch some moments from previous episodes, talk about our performances so far, and just chill. Does that sound good, everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's review how this is all going to play out. All right, just a recap of the entire series. Next is broken up into 3 parts. In part 1 and 2, our mentors introduced 24 streamers into the competition, 12 in part 1 and 12 in part 2. Then the top scoring streamers from both parts will move on to the finale, where they'll battle it out for just one streamer until one streamer is crowned the winner of $75,000. But like I said, this episode is a little break from the competition. I thought we'd start off with a nice, quiet, low-key murder game.
Oh,
right? Because everybody knows murder is just very low-key, right?
Well, when done right.
All right. And I'm going to pass it over to Mr. Sushi Dragon. He's going to be the leader of today's game.
Yes,
Sushi, I'm going to switch spots with you.
Absolutely.
Okay? All right. Go ahead, Sushi. I'm going to play today.
Have fun.
Thank you very much. It's good to be here amongst the mentors.
Just know that if I ever have
Touch me? Oh.
I
No,
will
no,
touch you.
Yes.
I would never want to do actual murder with you. I think you
Okay.
would immediately fall.
Thank you. I would be a terrible murderer.
You would be. You would.
Yes. Will would be a fantastic murderer.
Too good. Scary.
You'd be a great victim.
Oh,
You would
100%.
be a great victim.
We could collaborate.
Yes. Now, if I accidentally happened to commit a murder, I would definitely call Will. Because
Yes,
he'd
you
help
should.
me. He'd help me get away with it.
I'd
You
show
would
where
still
the
fold,
ocean is.
though.
Yeah. Now that's yeah. See, the problem is Will would probably he'd help me, and then I'd fold and turn him in.
Yes. Yes. That's exactly what would happen.
Unfortunately, you'd have to go to that.
Yeah, I know.
We'd take
I know.
a
All right.
long drive out to
Well-
Pine Barrens.
Yeah. Sushi, go ahead and start the game.
We'll be seeing what happens here on the SS Streamer. We have a lot of adventures. Yesterday, we band together and fought a bunch of trolls. But today, we're going to fight amongst ourselves. Who is sus and who is safe? We'll find out. Please select a card from the stack.
All right.
Oh,
Will, will you grab me one?
Yeah, I will.
John, I got you.
Wait, I want to take the last one.
You want the last.
I have a feeling about it.
Thank you.
All right, this will tell your role on our spaceship. All right, have you got your cards? Most of you are crew members, but also we have a medic, an engineer, and 2 aliens on this ship. The medic can save a life, the engineer can investigate players' true identities, and the aliens are trying to kill us all. No big deal, just an average day in space. Feeling good about your roles?
Yeah.
Everyone took a look? Okay. We received intelligence that 2 aliens have infiltrated our space station. Shape-shifting space demons. These aliens could be any 2 of our crew members.
It's a little xenophobic, but
Ooh, yeah. Well, they're known
Is
for
it
being
you?
nocturnal. Who could it be? We'll find out. They're known for being nocturnal. The aliens have been stalking the ship at night, and last night they slayed our captain in our sleep. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, General Twitch. Of course, before we can begin our investigations, we need to elect a new captain. Our captains get not 1, but 2 votes during the investigation, and they get to decide whether they like to vote first or last. It's a lot of power. Well,
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
crew
I'm not gonna lie,
members,
he'd be panicking way harder if he was narrating.
let's take a vote.
True.
Who would
He'd
like
be pre-sweating right
Yeah.
now.
who would like to nominate your new captain?
I'd like to be captain.
Oh.
What if I'm the captain?
I just feel
Well,
like I
then
trust
we're gonna have to compete
Talk
then.
amongst yourselves.
I'm a little worried to have an alien as a captain.
You think I'm an alien?
1 sentence pitch for why you should be captain.
Yes.
Well, look, I'm good under pressure, as long as I'm not an alien,
No.
right?
Okay.
And I'm not an alien.
And as long as there's no prompter.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. As long as there's no prompter, which I don't have, it's behind me, and I'm not an alien.
You grew up here?
Sounds like what
Did I grow up here? Yeah.
Where are your parents
great.
from?
I'm a naturalized citizen. They're from here too.
Oh.
Yeah. I was born and raised
You have a
here.
little accent. Where's it from?
Alien brothers.
I'm from here. I'm from the United States. I'm an American citizen. I don't have a real ID yet, but I'm getting it.
John, make your pitch.
Okay. Next.
Just pulls out his ID.
Maybe we should make me captain, because I've got a few ideas about who the alien might be.
I think you're the alien.
Yeah, I don't know if that was
Do I look like an alien?
I don't trust John, which is why I'm voting for him.
Interesting.
Okay.
Because I don't trust my gut in this game. So I'm going to go against type here and vote for John.
That's a smart idea. I think more people should vote
Lana,
against.
you wanted
Yeah.
to maybe be captain as well? Do you have
Yeah.
pitch?
I just didn't want him to be
just-
captain.
It's between these 2.
Why is that?
I support Lana being captain.
I don't wanna
make tickets.
Okay, everybody who's voting for Austin, raise your hand.
Who is it? Just the
It's between these 2 for captain.
Okay.
Looks like those two.
Actually, I'd like to nominate her as
No,
well.
I'm nominating Lana.
I'd vote for Lana too.
You know,
Yeah.
George Washington didn't want
I
to be
don't think
president.
The greatest
either.
leaders never expect to be
That's
leaders.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I withdraw my position as captain.
It's about time we have a woman leader.
I agree. Lana, I vote for Lana.
Oh, okay.
All right, Lana.
I guess I'm captain.
Okay,
I vote for
we're
Lana.
voting, and we're going to say it's Lana.
Yeah.
Captain of SS Okay, the votes are in. Congratulations. You're the new captain. Give us an acceptance speech.
Well, thank you guys for voting me captain. I didn't expect this position. I just didn't want him to be it. I don't know. You're giving alien. You both are giving alien vibes.
Wow. That speech lasts forever. It's already 22 hours. And you know what? That means it's lights out. Everyone sleep.
Was that on the prompter? Because her speech was so short.
That was
Go to
no.
sleep. Oh, was that? Oh.
Please close your eyes. Aliens, wake up. Decide who you would like to target.
I can hear you moving, Nandre.
Everyone, keep their eyes closed.
Well, I can hear you.
I'm
It's Will.
giggling, John. I'm a
Who are we
little
targeting?
laughing at
Why are
it.
your clothes rustling? I know that fabric.
I can hear your beanie moving, John.
Have we agreed to target the same? Okay. Aliens, go to sleep. Medic, wake up. Decide who you want to save. And remember, you can't save the same person 2 nights in a row. Okay. Medic, go to sleep. Engineer, wake up. Who would you like to investigate?
Why don't they say anything?
Okay. Investigating. Investigating. Go back to sleep. Good morning, crew. It's 6 hours, and it's another great day here on the SS Streamer. Okay, Parky is out for her usual morning speed run. Austin is trying to lure streamers into his tub, and Will is cleaning the ladders in the ladder bay. Except, wait, Will isn't cleaning the ladders. In fact, a ladder has been used to pry the hatch open, and now Will is being sucked into space. Oh man, except somehow he's been saved. Whoa! Will, you are not dead. Yeah. The question is now, who did it, Will?
I cannot believe
Well. Being the smartest person here, I knew that whoever the alien was, you'd try and kill me. That's why I'm a medic and I saved myself. That's right, I pointed to myself.
Why would you reveal
So now I've established that I can heal. I can
to
reveal whatever I want because I know who the aliens are. Boom! Number 1, I've
Whoa.
seen the nervousness from square 1. And 2, John Spooky Choi.
Wait.
John is an underachiever, and he would never nominate himself as a captain, ever, unless he had an evil purpose to which he wanted to.
Why? How could the engineer be an alien?
Oh!
I was
It's John!
I was fixing the.
No, you weren't. You were trying to kill Will, you son of a...
I do
Are
think
you an
Will's
engineer?
The alien.
Am I?
Who's the engineer?
We should.
You know what?
Wait, are you
Okay,
serious?
wait, hold on a
We
second.
should tell!
Hold on.
This crew is falling apart.
Will, I'm the engineer.
We're both engineers.
This is a very strange strategy.
Okay.
I'm one engineer and I investigated Nandre and he's clean.
Oh!
That is true.
I knew it's John Spooky Choi.
John,
It's not John Choi.
she's also in on it.
It's not me.
Why
I
are you
think we need to
defending
be
John?
looking over in this corner.
Very quiet.
Hold on.
Quiet corner.
Why did you take away from John? Because we got you. He lied about his position. I'm an engineer.
He's incredulous.
You don't
Wait,
understand.
hold
You
on.
guys don't understand John Choi, but I do.
Why are you defending him? They
John, who
they're
did
the
you
killers.
investigate if you're the engineer?
I was busy doing my job.
All right.
Get him out!
Now, let me say,
ass
let me
out.
say, I believe that John is lying about being an engineer, and I think he's just a normal crew member, but
That
he wanted to give
She's the
himself,
other alien!
They're both
wanted to give
aliens.
himself a higher position.
This game's over. They're gonna kill us all.
You guys can go ahead and kill us, but this game game will not be over.
They're gonna kill us all.
You played Mafia with Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah.
You lose every time.
Okay, Hannibal
All
Lecter.
right.
You know what? Will.
in the mafia.
Everyone here on SS Streamer, it's time to vote. Captain, do you want to vote last or first?
Probably last.
Last.
Okay.
So we all know we can trust Will. I think we should vote with Will.
Yeah, they tried to kill me.
They tried to kill him.
What? You tried to say that I killed
Wait,
you.
who tried to kill you?
Listen, I had to make accusations. I was honk-shoeing
The
for the life of
only
me.
100% for sure certain crew member is Will.
Yes.
Because they tried to kill him, and he climbed back into the ship
I can
with
vouch for
Austin's
Nandre.
ladder from the ladder bay.
I can vouch for Nandre. Now, if you guys don't vote these guys out, they're gonna kill us both.
Wait, how can
And
you
then you're
vouch
really
for Nandre?
screwed.
Because he's the
I'm
engineer.
the
So
engineer.
what
I
we should
investigated
do,
him.
No matter what, you gotta
Because
save
he
him.
lied about
You
his position.
gotta
He
save
just
him.
Wait, can I vote
hold on.
first now?
Yeah.
Hold on, wait.
You know what, John?
Wait, let me
and I
clear
are
this
the
up.
aliens.
Let me clear this up with Barkin Harbor. Hold on.
Whoa. That's no.
Okay, I'm voting first. I'm voting first, and I'm voting John.
Okay, wait. How could I be the alien if I'm the medic?
You lied.
You're the engineer.
Okay, I have a crazy theory quickly. I think that Caroline is definitely an alien.
But John
and she knows that she can make it another round and take suspicion off the other alien.
Go ahead, kill
if
me.
she throws
Right now.
John Spooky Choi under the bus. And John is just so oblivious. He's doing crazy things that make him seem guilty.
Okay, Hannibal Lecter, then go for it. Kill me.
Can
Do
I
it.
just ask one question? Caroline.
Yes.
Look me in the eyes. Tell me you're the alien.
I'm an alien.
Okay, she's the alien.
I'm not the alien.
Yo, you said you were the
I'm the alien. I'm not the alien.
Now you're giving me a mind game.
right.
I don't know what's going on.
Barkin Harbor, let me describe this. John said he was the engineer. And then we asked who he investigated. He said, I don't know. And then he switched his position to the medic. And
I did?
you heard it.
We have a liability.
But I'm starting to buy into the theory that John is not the other
No,
alien.
it says I'm a crew member.
I think we just have to kill him because he's a liability, really.
Yeah.
Liability to what?
I think we should kill him.
We know for sure Will is dead.
Will's the one slipping
Yeah.
through vents and stuff. I think it sucks.
Listen, you guys will sing stories of my bravery. I've set you up with all the tools you need
All right,
to
let's.
succeed.
You know what? I just kind of want to see John die.
All right.
Okay. We're voting.
Well,
This is
I vote
for
John.
points?
Do we all get? to
You're
vote
going
now?
first?
I'm going first now.
Okay.
I vote
Yes,
John.
vote.
John.
2 votes for John.
I'll vote for
I'll
John.
vote for John too.
Okay,
Sorry,
I'm
John.
gonna vote for Alex Botez.
Can I vote as well?
Okay.
I'll
I
vote
know
for
it's you.
John.
That's so random.
That is
Good to
It's
get
probably
focus
me.
off of you. I respect the stress.
You voted for yourself.
I'll take
You're
it.
voting for yourself.
I mean, if everyone
like
else
it.
is voting, it's kind of like, what's the
Okay.
point?
Yeah, no, I understand.
Sorry, John.
That's like living in
John.
California, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
My stories.
Okay, John.
You need to hold up a finger for every vote you get. So
He's got like all.
He's got it.
that's majority.
Just put
You don't have enough fingers,
and your toes.
kid.
I mean, there is a chance John is just not
Trolling.
sure what's happening.
Yeah, there is a chance that John is trolling, but in that case,
The
he's a
worst-
liability. You gotta blast him.
Okay,
anyway.
the
No, he
worst.
knows
We're in a pressure
exactly
situation.
what's going on.
Okay.
Let me just articulate really quick the worst case scenario here. The worst case scenario is John is taking us for a roller coaster
Yeah.
ride. Both of our special characters revealed their roles. We have no idea who the alien is. Our medic's gonna die tonight, and our engineer's definitely dying the next.
Nandre. That's what they want you to think.
You need to investigate Caroline Cole.
I will. I'm going to investigate, but you have to save me.
Investigate.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Hey. Oh well, I'm so sorry, John. You've gotten the most votes.
Wait, how are they going to kill me? Isn't this kind of like the 100
I-
men versus a gorilla thing?
Like I looked you in the eyes, and I very
How are you gonna think
intentionally.
about? Well, you've been sentenced to death.
He's gone.
Well, guys,
gone.
sorry to say, he was a crew member.
Ah,
I literally read it and told you as soon as I remembered.
After you said you were every other role.
Doesn't mean I'm not a medic.
Get out of here, John.
God.
Oh my! Oh my!
Oh, don't forget your beanie. John.
Take your beanie. Of shame.
Honestly, though, I'm thankful for John's sacrifice.
Yeah.
Because had he not,
Oh wait, on your skirt.
Oh my!
He killed himself so we could figure out that Caroline Kwan
He quite
was an
possibly
alien.
did the worst round 1 crew I've ever seen in my life.
No.
I bet on Will's life
grinned
that
hard.
hold on. I bet on Will's life that I am not an alien.
You've been hanging out with John too much.
I think. Hold on. I think we all need to sleep on this.
Yes.
do you
Yes.
think?
Lights out. Please close your eyes, everyone.
Oh my God.
And now, aliens, wake up. Decide who you would like to target.
Are you doing the handshake finger?
Okay. Aliens, go to sleep.
Are
Medic,
you
wake up.
Laughing, moving.
Decide.
I'm
who you
laughing.
like.
I'm laughing. I'm laughing. I'm a bit of
Got
a
it.
giggler.
Okay, because you're shaking.
I know. I'm giggling.
And of course, you can't save the same person twice. Medic's asleep. Engineer, wake up. Who would you like to investigate? Wonderful.
John Joy.
Thank you. And
So evil, John.
safe.
Griefed the entire game.
Do I close?
Close your eyes.
We had him. We
And
had him.
good morning, SS streamer.
Oh.
Another beautiful day in space. Nandre's eating breakfast with the rats in the space lab. Lana Ray is still in her quarters dressing to impress. And
Most fabulously dressed cat.
Uh-oh. I'm looking at that prompter. They don't know who's dead
Will
yet.
is taking a mid-morning nap under a ladder in the ladder bay, except
Been
no.
tired.
The match suddenly opens and Will is sucked out.
Same damn ladder.
Who killed Will?
Well,
So Will's dead.
Yeah.
Well, I'm next for sure.
I mean, maybe, but they also.
All right.
Like,
And well, let's find out who we investigated.
Uh,
Who did you investigate? What?
Caroline.
Caroline
you,
was in fact investigated and
Was she good?
you scum.
safe.
She is clean as a whistle.
That's right.
Are you two aliens?
Yeah, why was that so weird?
Why did you hesitate?
that hesitation, Austin? Why
Caroline is safe.
she bribed him or something. Mentiroso.
So they're
She's
both
safe.
good,
No,
or they're both
it
bad?
shocked me. It really did. She's safe. Nandre is also safe. It could be.
I told you
It's
it's
one-
Alex Botez is one of them.
You're
I know.
telling us right now.
I looked in her eyes.
I'll be honest. It is one. It is one of these 4 ladies.
I think it's Alex. With all due respect. I saw Caroline look at Alex.
I think it's Park and Harbor. She was the first person to make an accusation.
they shared a look and it was a little weird. I don't know.
Wait, who shared a look with who?
Caroline and Alex. But
No,
okay.
no, hold on.
But I don't trust you.
No, hold on.
Maybe we just like to look at
No,
each
no, no,
other
no, no, no.
anyway.
No, no.
So fine, kill me, guys.
You guys,
Enjoy.
you have to trust me. You have to trust me here, okay? I investigated. Nandre knows he's safe.
I do.
And Caroline knows she's also safe. I investigated both of them, and I found both of them to be innocent. It is 100% one of these 4. Park and Harbor just made a blind accusation at Alexandra Botez.
It's
I think
easy to gang up.
with the information that we have,
The information.
all right, the information that we have, based on Park and Harbor making an accusation against somebody that I know to be safe, I feel like it's one of you 3 ladies.
It's also Lana.
Crazy. That is a crazy accusation.
I agree.
Wow.
What is this? I'm seeing the facial expression.
Why
I
would
vote Austin. I'm seeing him hesitate.
Well, if he's the engineer, he can't be the.
How do you know he's the
Well, I
engineer?
don't, but no one else
does
is
anyone
saying
else
they're
want
the
to-
engineer.
Well, one of us dies,
If
or
someone
right?
says they're
Now,
engineer,
I'm
they
not
say
sure-
someone's safe, they're obviously going to say
I'm
they're
not sure.
safe.
I'm not sure if Lala's
is
defending
true.
Lana because she's her mentor or she's guilty too.
What?
I want to hear,
I was
before we do
functioning
anything
for my
else, I
life.
want to hear what Lala thinks about the entire situation, because I want to hear your thoughts.
Also, if I die next round, just be a little sus on them. Because you'll see I'm innocent and we'll go from there. That's all.
You die at night, yeah.
We are not guilty.
No.
We are
Well,
not
2 of
guilty.
us are.
Right.
Yes, and it's Park and Harbor.
Actually, I think it's those 2 girls.
See,
I changed my mind.
he's just throwing around the accusation.
Oh, that is sus. Wait a minute. Wait
You were the first to throw an accusation.
Yeah, I am maybe,
long
but
do
you
you
also
wanna
were the
keep
captain and you voted
investigating
John,
here?
but John was obviously not the alien.
He was going.
He was just
said
a little
different
weird.
roles.
John was a big
More
liability,
time?
to be fair.
He was medic.
John needed to die no matter what.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
This is interesting because now Park and Harbor, in an effort to evade, deflect suspicion, she is now accusing everybody.
No, just them two, just them two.
No, and Alexandra.
I take
You
it
have
back, I take
accused
it back.
Alexandra Botez.
Wait, we have to think about this. Who would want to kill Will? Because they went after him twice.
I think the second time anyone should kill him because he's too good, but the first time who would want to kill him?
Who would pick Will?
That is a good question.
I'll be honest, Miss Botez. You're the only one with that I think would have
Kill
the
Will?
gut. I was going to say the ball to kill Will.
I think we should vote.
Yes, it is
Okay.
time to vote. Captain,
I got it.
vote first or last?
I'm gonna vote first, and I'm gonna vote Parky.
That's totally fair.
Okay.
I don't agree
Hold
with
down-
the
hold up
party.
2 figures.
Why two?
Because
Yes,
she's
two.
worth 2. We voted her captain.
I did the-
You voted her captain.
Yeah, I did.
Someone else vote.
No, it's not me.
But why were you
Voting
throwing?
next.
I mean, you want to just start here and go around and ask
Yeah.
everyone?
Let's go. Botez?
Can I vote?
Yes.
Lana.
Oh, Lana.
Okay.
Lana, hold up 1 finger.
Well, I know it's not me. I'm sorry, Parky. I'm just not sure who else
This
it
is
could
really
be.
bad.
I'm sorry.
What do you mean you don't know who else it could be? He's really weird.
But no one else
weird
is
now.
claimed engineer.
definitely not you.
Nobody's claimed
Okay,
engineer.
he's really weird, but I do kind of trust Andre.
I am voting Alex Botez.
Okay.
It's up to you. You're
Parky, you have 3 now, right?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Parky has 3. Alex has 1.
Lala.
You have 1.
that was foul. I'm voting Porky.
I don't agree with
Man,
this.
the only
don't
thing
agree
I'm
with
guilty
this.
of is snoring.
Okay.
Sounds like something a murderer would say.
Huh?
Yeah.
Caroline?
Murderers snore.
See how this goes.
I'm starting to enjoy the eye contact now.
You know what? I changed
What are
my
you
good-
thinking?
Austin. I put one for
What are
Austin.
you thinking over there, Miss Kwan?
Wait a minute.
What's rolling around?
The eye contact.
Who's sus to you?
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing else for Parky.
I'm voting Botez.
2 for Botez.
I mean, I die anyway.
Not necessarily.
Well, who?
Oh, you
Does
have
he count
4.
for 2? Yeah.
Goodbye, Parky.
Austin. And I'm so sorry.
This is
Parky,
so
you have not been saved. You've gotten the most votes and sentenced to death.
Oh
Who
no.
would like to kill Parky?
Ladies?
Bam. Well, Parky was a crew member.
The cattle prod was intense.
I was just the bravest one here. No one else knew anything.
I did not think it was you.
Well, I'm flattered.
I'm sorry.
I did.
I'm sorry.
I did. I thought it was you.
I'm going.
Goodbye, Parky.
I'm so sorry.
Sad.
So
Well,
And look at that.
we really got to get this next vote right now.
Lights out.
All right.
goodbye, everybody.
Okay. Just close your eyes. Aliens, wake up. Decide who you would like to target. Okay. Target acquired. Go to sleep. Medic, wake up. Decide who you want to save. Okay. Now, investigator, wake up. Who would you like to investigate? Everyone else, keep their eyes closed. Okay. Go back to sleep. Engineer. And good morning, SS Streamer.
Was I right?
I didn't sleep well last night.
I don't know.
That's loud. We gotta change these pillows. They're whack.
I hope I'm still alive.
Well, Lala is on laundry duty, picking out new fits for the whole crew. Caroline Kwan sitting for a portrait with her dog. And Nandre is investigating ladders.
No.
Except
Not Nandre.
Nandre is not inside the ladder bay.
You're
He's
the only
outside.
one I trusted for
space.
sure.
They killed him.
And
Because-
he's dead.
Do I reveal my role right now, or do I keep it hidden?
Well, let's
gonna.
reveal it.
Yeah.
You were
I was Cruz.
a cream.
You're all dead. You're all dead.
No! Nandre!
Goodbye, Nandre.
Production, cue up See You again.
All right.
It is Lana and Botez. Those are my guesses.
Lana is for sure. I conducted a thorough investigation while I was in the middle of the night. And
John, what are you doing? You're insane!
She is the murderer. And
How do you
if
know that, though?
How do I know that? Because I did an investigation.
He
But like,
investigated
what if your
you.
investigations are wrong?
Well, turns out I did
Austin,
an
come-
investigation of the investigation.
Everyone, coming a little closer to the middle.
I think your investigation.
Here's what I will say. When I blindly accused you, because it was a blind accusation, I saw in your eyes your reaction.
Ooh.
My eyes.
I read eyes.
They are fabulous eyes.
Very
I will
beautiful
say that.
eyes.
They're- yeah,
but behind them
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
is a nightmare.
I know I'm sus, but I think it's groups. It's either Lana, and you could also say me, but it could also be Caroline and Austin. Actually, I don't feel like I'm not accusing you, but you're not on a group, so I feel like it's probably not you.
I mean, I've been fighting for my life in my sleep. Let me tell you, the nightmares on this. I don't know.
It is 1,000,000% Lana is one of the aliens.
Yes, 100%.
You guys
And whoever doesn't vote her is the other alien.
Wait, do we have 2 aliens still remaining?
Yeah.
It's not me.
She's done like nothing. I feel like it's you.
There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is.
It's you.
It's over. It's Lana and Botez. She defended her.
I didn't defend anyone.
Yes, she did.
I
She
was
did.
just defending.
Nothing gets
I was defending all of you
I
guys.
think it is.
I'm so sorry.
No, you cannot turn against me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I know. I'm breaking the creed of the yellow girl, but hold on. That face was telling.
It looks like you guys already want to vote.
Yeah.
Let's put it to a vote.
Yeah, let's put it to
As
a
the
vote.
captain.
I get to vote first, and I'm voting you.
Okay.
Okay, Austin, hold up 2 fingers.
Okay.
Let's Botez vote next.
Uh-oh.
Lana, are you the alien?
I am not the alien.
Then who do you think it is?
I think it's him. Look at his suit. He's the color of an alien.
It's you or them two? I just
It's
think
him.
it's weird
Look
that
how
they have
they've
been
been
playing
teaming-
as a team the entire
Exactly.
time,
They've been teaming
and
the
they
whole
could
time.
be ganging up on Lana.
I said this from the
But that's what they
beginning.
would say if they're
Clocked
aliens. This is what I would say if I was an alien too, but it's also what they would say if
No,
they're
no, no,
aliens.
no.
Why do I feel like this is falling on me? I feel like
hold
I'm
on.
in the middle
Lala.
between.
I know you're.
Lala, listen to me. Listen to me very carefully.
Don't listen to him.
I told you Nandre was a crew member. They killed him, and it was
But
revealed he
you
was a
would
crew
do that
member.
even if you were
All
an
right.
alien. You would take somebody who's
I
innocent.
also investigated Caroline, and I told you that she was innocent. Okay, that is also true.
I will say, I'm so sorry.
No, but what if he's like lying?
You know your mentor better than anyone.
Time.
How would I know that? To their point, how would I know and be so confident that Nandre was innocent?
Because if you're an
Fabulous and
alien, you know who
charismatic,
the other
but you're
aliens are.
Do you understand my argument where I clocked these two?
Yeah.
And I knew that the person who would defend her would also be the other
I would-
alien. And that's who came to the defense.
If she's not the alien, I will slap
Lana-
Caroline across the face.
Lana never defended me.
and if
don't
she is,
believe it.
I will slap Austin across
Caroline-
the face.
Oh my God. Okay, so
Caroline
definitely
had
Lana.
to put suspicion on somebody, though.
I'm putting on you.
Okay, so you got the votes.
yeah.
Alex?
Austin. I know it's you guys.
This is.
Okay,
It's you
so
guys.
No, I
So I have 3 now.
You guys have
the
been
problem
teaming
is
since the
the
beginning.
problem is
You
you're
guys
gonna
haven't
die.
I'm going
You're
to
gonna
die.
die, and now it's gonna be she has 2 votes as captain.
Yes.
They're gonna win.
Yes.
You guys have been teaming since the
They're gonna
Guys.
win. It's those 2, and that's
Lala.
why Botez is throwing her vote to you because she's done the
it's
calculation.
the same logic for why you guys are trying to
You
get
guys
us
would have done the
on.
same
The
thing.
game is over.
The game is over.
I know it's them.
Thank you, Caroline.
I know it's them.
The game is over because
game
they
is
have
over.
3 votes between them.
Yes.
So
the game
even
is
if-
over.
Even if Lala voted against Lana, even if Caroline Austin.
I would have 2. Austin would still be dead.
I'm
'cause
dead.
He's an alien.
Austin is dead,
yep.
unfortunately.
I'm dead, and I'm
Majority
you're
wins.
killing an engineer.
And you and I are also
I'm
going
so
down
sorry.
because we are outnumbered in votes. This was the only opportunity, and Vote has played her cards right.
She did.
She
An
knew.
innocent
We'll find out.
member, and you
Let's
are
find
going to be
out.
so happy when we win.
I'm so sorry. Austin, you must die.
All
And
right.
he was, everyone, a crew member.
That's it. That's all, folks. Unfortunately, the aliens have taken over.
I told you.
Whip your suit.
Well
Walk
done,
away.
Ms. Cortez.
Lights
Well
out.
played. That was beautifully played. You had to do that move because now
The lights are going out.
You're an
Titanic
alien.
is sunk, baby.
And everyone closed
not on
their
the board.
eyes.
Oh God, I'm so nervous.
This is the last night. Aliens, wake up and decide who you would like to target. Okay, let's go to bed. Medic wakes up and closes his eyes. Same with engineer. And now, good morning. Everyone wake up.
It's gonna be one of us.
And let's
do
see
like
what
stars.
remains of another morning. And Lala is floating up the ladders in the ladder bay, which overall feels like a very unsafe place. Except, wait, it's not a photo ladder, it's a folded body, and is being sucked out of space. Goodbye. Lala.
Me?
Yes.
It comes down to me. I told you.
I'm floating away.
And that's game. The aliens win. Let's get a reveal.
I knew it.
I wanted your face to be here to see.
Yeah,
I know.
I did too.
Nicely
Yeah.
played, Caroline.
Alien. I don't know.
No, you guys nicely played it. Those last 2 rounds.
The eye contact strat. You got it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I like to just blindly accuse someone and then get a read on them.
Ah, it worked.
That did
Yours was like, I don't know. You,
I can't. I'm
I
like.
bet you.
Oh, you had to really.
And
I tried. I tried.
everyone,
But when you got voted captain, I was so relieved.
Oh, yeah.
great game. Now let's take a little break. We'll be back soon with more of Next presented by Progressive. For affordable rates with great coverage, go to progressive.com. We'll be back soon.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Next, presented by Progressive. We're all just kicking back and relaxing before our big finale this afternoon, where one of these streamers in this room will win $10,000.
Right here.
We are going to play another game of Murder Mystery. Sushi, come back up on the stage. He's the narrator.
Thank you.
And he's going to take us through our next game.
Yeah.
All right.
It's Nandre.
Good luck.
We have not taken cards.
I agree with Caroline. Get him out. Blast him out the air.
All right, everyone on the SS streamer, please select a card from the stack.
I do need you to.
Somebody choose for me if you think I'm an alien so bad.
And this will tell your role on our spaceship.
Decide.
I'll say.
Go with
Take a
God.
gander, take a
Would
peek.
you like me to get it for you?
Go with God.
Someone pick that up.
And keep your roles a secret. And when you die, do not reveal your role. Okay? Let's see. We have a medic, an engineer, and 2 aliens on this ship. The medic can save a life. The engineer can investigate players' true identities. And the aliens are trying to kill us all. No big deal. Just an average day in space. All right. Are we feeling good about our roles?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's, of course, 2 more aliens have infiltrated our space station. Before we can begin our investigations, we need to elect a new captain. Our captain gets not 1 but 2 votes during the investigation. And they get to decide whether they like to vote first or last. It's a lot of power.
I think because I took it last time.
Now, crew members nominate.
Caroline, look me in the eyes. I'm good this time. I promise.
I'll be captain.
I'll be captain.
I want Austin to be captain
You guys
because I
are both
stole it from
sussy,
him.
so I feel like not you two.
Maybe me then.
No, not you.
Did I not solve the game
You
last time?
were so sussy last time.
You did, but you're too powerful. So if we elect you and you're bad, we're cooked.
I think John should be the captain.
I agree. I vote for John.
I do not vote for
It's
John.
time for a man to run this ship. Yeah. Make this ship big again.
I don't want John as the captain.
Absolutely not.
I don't.
Well, he's got 3 votes.
You know what?
Yes.
Make it 4 votes.
Well, I vote for
We
Karen.
can vote someone
What
else.
about Lala? She doesn't want
I
to
think
be captain.
Lala, yeah.
I vote Austin.
I do have cojones
or
on
you.
my ears.
Well,
I like John as captain. You know, he's like one of us. He says what he thinks. You know what I mean?
Okay, fine. John.
Yeah, he's not going to use any of that
I vote John.
competition
Yeah. He's an outsider. I like him.
talk. Got to drain the swamp.
Yeah, that's right. Come on, John.
I vote
Yeah.
it seems like, are we going with John as our captain?
Yeah.
To be fair.
He's not like the rest,
We're outvoted.
which automatically means he's the best
Hear me
option.
out, hear me out,
Thank
guys.
you,
If
thank
we
you.
vote John and he's not an alien, he's probably gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm voting John.
But then if he's not an alien, he's going to lose the extra voting power.
Come on.
That's true.
But who
But
knows
Lala's
what he
the
would do
only
with it.
Lala didn't even want to be captain.
Well, each person who wants to be captain, hold up their fingers.
Lala, hold up your
how
fingers.
many are voting for?
I'm voting
No.
for John.
I fold on
We got
peer
1,
pressure.
2. We got 2 fingers, John. Lala, 3. Anyone
Wait, you
else?
only have 2 votes?
Anyone
I vote
else?
for Lala.
I vote for Lala.
Okay.
3.
Can I offer up something real quickly? I believe that of the people who've offered themselves up to be captain, 1 is at least an alien.
Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think it might be Lala.
She didn't offer herself.
She didn't offer herself. I offered her.
But
she
you
didn't
offered her up, and
herself.
I think it may be you as well.
But why would
But they wouldn't know that each other are
Yeah, we
aliens
don't know
if
who
you have
aliens
the first
are
night.
yet.
We haven't done that yet?
No.
No.
I think I'm seeing in the
The
future.
aliens know. Okay, but the aliens, you are right. The aliens themselves know that they're aliens. So the fact that John really wants to be
Okay, maybe he's not.
is a little
Yes.
suspicious.
Yeah, okay,
John
never
doesn't
mind.
know what the hell's going on.
Which
John
is why we
knows what
should
he
vote
is.
for him.
Exactly.
That's why I was saying we shouldn't, because it's just too much power, and we saw.
No,
what
no, no,
happened
no,
when
no.
the alien
Yeah,
is
but
president.
his power is going to be. He's not going to be able to make a calculated decision. He's just going to be voting for random people.
Yeah, that's true.
So the aliens should just kill him. And
Fine, I'll do it. I nominate myself as captain.
Wait,
I don't.
Okay, let's get to a vote for God's sake. I think we've got enough votes
we
or
have
enough
majority
decisions. Yeah, majority to be able to vote for John.
What if we just did away with the office of captain? And we gave ourselves,
Oh boy, Will.
we gave Rome back to the people.
Well,
It's so
What, so everybody gets 2 votes?
there's
Or
I like
1.5
that.
votes?
we need a captain.
And
Definitely can't do that.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I tried.
are we sure we haven't done the revealing of?
You know what?
Some
I'm going to
members
abstain
have-
from
You
the
do it
vote.
the next night. So you,
I don't know why. I just have this sense. All right.
We haven't even gotten. We haven't even gotten to bed yet.
Where even are we?
We're
Listen,
tired.
okay, I have a
So-
feeling that I'll die the first night anyway, so I will be the captain.
All right.
Okay, let's just start now. We got 2 nominees.
No, don't let Will be the
no
captain.
fingers.
John is on
No
my
fingers for Will and
pick
John.
someone who didn't want to.
0
be
fingers.
You want John?
Put your fingers down. Put
Sure.
your fingers down. But hold your hand. Hold your hand. Who's voting?
What
for
does that mean? 0 fingers, but
So you're gonna count when people vote for you.
All right.
Lala, can
Votes
you hold
for
your hand
Will.
up too?
You can still just vote.
Okay, I'll vote for Will.
Who's voting for Will?
I'll
you.
One,
vote for Will.
Thank
two,
you.
2
Don't
fingers.
vote for
2
Will.
fingers.
Okay.
2 fingers.
Caroline always thinks I'm guilty.
Anyone else for Will?
Caroline always thinks I'm guilty no matter what we do.
I'll vote
Okay.
for Will.
2. John, hold up your hand.
I'm voting for John. Come on, vote for
That's a majority
It's,
for John.
It's us.
Majority for John. Okay, great. John's
All
the
right.
captain.
Lights out. Everyone go to sleep. Please close your eyes. And aliens, wake up. Who would you like to target?
The ambient spaceship noise is so good.
Okay, aliens, go to sleep. And medic, wake up. Who would you like to save? And remember, you can't save the same person 2 nights in a row.
Sound effect sounds like my stomach.
Okay, medic, go to sleep. Engineer, wake up. Medic, go to sleep and close your eyes. Engineer, who would you like to investigate? Okay, go back to sleep. And good morning. It's 6 hours.
Good morning,
Good
Vietnam.
morning, Baltimore.
And another great day on the SS streamer.
All right.
All going live. And John is cleaning the ladders in the ladder bay. And if we know anything about the ladder bay, it's where you go to die. So the question is, who killed John?
Bye, John.
Bye, John. Yeah.
I have a question.
John?
You
Can
may
the
leave
aliens
now,
kill
John.
themselves?
Maybe.
Can the aliens kill themselves?
No, the aliens can't kill
I mean, they
themselves.
could, but
John
you
would
would
do
never.
that.
John would do it to get rid of
So,
our-
listen, the whole nominated John thing was a bait because we knew that the aliens were going to kill the captain first. So we effectively eliminated a liability and gave Rome back to the people all in one motion.
Caesar is dead.
Another plan executed perfectly.
Senate rise.
John. Oh, sorry.
Is this your phone?
Okay.
That was great.
Well, there's no captain.
Yeah.
I'm a little sus on Will just because I think one
Well, I'll
of the
be dead
strats
tomorrow
always
night.
smart to kill him first.
Well, he did say he was trying to give the power back to the people.
I think Will's innocent.
Here's what I think happened. I think the medic tried to save me as the biggest target. John was killed. And I think next round I'll be dead because the medic can't save me twice.
Here's the thing. If John is not bad and you're the medic, why wouldn't you save the mayor? That's a little weird.
It is
Or the
weird.
captain. So, I'm trying to think who would be medic and not.
Maybe it was John. Maybe it was John. And John didn't save himself.
John
Do we
was
reveal what
medic
John
and
was when he
leader.
No.
It could have been.
Wait, but
Who
you kinda
would be the
revealed
medic
it.
who wouldn't save the leader?
John.
John.
Maybe John was.
This might have been a cataclysmic loss for our team.
No, for the aliens.
I mean, it could have also been someone who would try to save Will.
True.
So it could be one or the other.
It would not be.
I agree with that.
Yeah, Caroline
Well,
always
you would kill Will. Well, if Will is dead next round, we know he was good. So, Will, do you have any suspicion?
No, I don't know shit. I don't know a thing.
Well, that's weird that Will's not suspicious.
Who are we voting for?
Does anyone
We have no
with
information.
Does anyone with
Will,
a
let me ask
special
you a
role
question.
want to reveal any information?
What would Dream Will be?
Oh,
And I'll get a read on
He'd
this.
be guilty. No, listen, it's someone
he'd
who
have a Minecraft.
it's someone who understands how to play the game because they eliminated our voting majority, right? So that's someone who at least has a tacit understanding of how to play. So I mean, I guess I'm suspect of him. He plays a lot of Among Us.
It's good to be sus of
I've been a
Andre.
very sussy guy in my life.
He did give me that information
Yeah,
in the room.
yeah.
He said
I
verbatim.
usually play like 4 hours of Among Us on
he
Mondays.
talked about his.
I literally attend an event called.
Listen, we were all in the room with him, and viewers at home that are watching didn't hear this, but Nandre gave some advice on how he plays the game.
Yeah.
share
I'm gonna be
with the
honest.
class.
I don't.
And he said, you kill the captain first.
Yes.
I did, but hear me out. I think it's Austin.
Now,
Because only Austin would utilize my helpful information in a smear campaign against my good name with so little information on the board. Barely any information to put sus on me, Austin. That is even more sus.
Austin looks pretty guilty,
Kill me.
I'll be honest.
Crazy.
Wait, are we allowed to reveal roles?
Yeah.
If the
'Cause
person
maybe-
who is of that role wanted to reveal,
Maybe the engineer
But I
reveals
won't
who they
say
know,
yes or
and
no.
the medic saves.
Yeah, we could
One
do
of them.
that. We could do that. We could try. I mean, like, truly, I think having one of them reveal now is useful for next round.
The engineer or the medic?
Either or,
No,
but
I'm
not both. If we do both, all of our cards are on
the only
table.
defense Nandre has is what he just gave.
That's true.
It's the only defense he has.
That is true.
This is exactly how he would play the game.
It is.
I don't think it's Caroline because she would have killed me. Off rip.
Yeah, but Alice also
It's
said
not
she'd
me.
kill you off rip.
It's
True.
I would also kill you, yeah.
Yeah, they would.
it's definitely not Caroline. I can say that for a fact.
How can you say that for a fact?
Parky, is it you? Parky, is it
It's
you?
not me.
Parky, is it you?
It's not me.
Yeah.
we're doing a vibe check.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah,
trying to give
no,
her.
vibe
I was
check.
trying to psych her
Parky's
out.
tough because she's the type of person who I don't think her heart rate goes above
I
60
know. I
beats per minute.
I was trying to
So-
psych her
Lala, are
out.
you
I was trying
saying
to psych
you
her out.
investigated Caroline and she was good?
I might have scrolled through space Instagram and you know saw this, you know, everything looked kind of clean,
Okay.
you know. Did some
I won't confirm or deny who is engineer and who is medic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone can say that.
Yeah.
Was it you?
No.
I think we voted Austin.
Austin, why are you smiling?
Look at that cheeky smile.
It was me!
John Choi.
It was me!
No, it wasn't.
You
Don't
it was me! I killed John Choi with my bare hands. I took his eyes out.
Okay, maybe
That's
it's
right, I
time
did
for a
it. I'll
vote.
do it again. If you let me get away with it.
Well, we could send you to meet him, and you could.
Yeah.
You know,
It was me. Vote me off, or I'll kill again.
Is this what we're doing? Let's vote.
No!
Park and Harbor.
If you think it's me, then vote me off.
Oh, God.
Let's start with Park and
I'll vote
Harbor.
Austin. That's pretty
Austin, hold one finger.
Do it!
I'm sorry, Austin. This is tough.
Do it! I didn't think you'd actually do it, but you're doing it!
Mr. Show.
Three
Watch out for
fingers
the
now
ladder.
For Austin.
You'll be sorry.
Austin has 3 fingers now.
You'll be
Will,
sorry.
What is your decision?
All right, what do I get to decide anything?
You have to vote for
Vote.
anyone.
Oh, I'd vote for her.
Okay, then I vote you.
Oh, the revenge votes.
Okay, 1 finger for Will, 1 finger for Lana, and 3 fingers for Austin.
I'm gonna vote Park and Harbor.
Why?
I could be totally wrong.
Okay.
But I'm looking at your card and there's bends to it, and I noticed that you bent your card a lot, and you were an alien last round.
That's crazy.
Wait,
Big
what?
metagame. You do know that they rewrote some of the cards.
They did.
Ask Austin.
Caroline's soul reads are
Wait, they're actually really good.
I kind of.
No, don't vote me out. It's
Hold on.
But
Let me say this.
Austin.
She is not an alien.
Is that because you're an alien? and
Because
you're
I'm an
getting-
alien. It was me. And if you don't vote me out, I'm killing her next.
I don't feel like
other
that's a
alien?
challenge.
Don't sacrifice me.
What? This alien is.
This is a
well,
special
thirsty.
food.
Yeah.
Anything
I feel
changed
like
here?
I miss John. I miss John.
it's
I
like
know
we haven't
John-
gotten over the grief of John.
I'm going to find John after this.
John has given us brain
feel like
worms.
you're
I
challenging us.
saw him walk off set with a little
Okay, let's
life.
get
I'm
to
gonna
voting
find him
back
after
on
this.
track, guys.
Yeah.
Let's get to voting.
Austin, you gotta
Have the votes not changed?
no.
Austin's pretty saucy.
It was me.
I do vote
Lala,
Austin too.
I have blood on my hands.
You have tears
Voting.
forming in your
Austin
Kill him.
and Caroline,
Vote for me, Caroline. It was me.
you're the last one left.
I'm going Parky.
Well, majority is going to Austin.
I don't know if that could really be called a vote or if he just killed himself.
And I'm so sorry, guys. He was an alien.
Wow.
Clocked him.
Insane
Oh,
mind game.
what? I thought he was
All right,
doing a
well,
bit. Oh my god.
And let's look at the time. Lights out.
Oh my god.
Everyone close your eyes. Aliens, wake up.
God. He had a death wish.
He really just kind of gave up on.
Aliens, who would you like to target? Okay, close your eyes, aliens. Medic, wake up. Decide who you'd like to save. And you can't save the same person twice. Okay. Medic, go to sleep. Engineer, wake up. Who would you like to investigate? Okay. Engineer, go to sleep. And now it's day 2. Good morning, SS Streamer. Another beautiful day in space.
Lala, I have a feeling that one of us is going to be cleaning that ladder.
Well,
I'm going to go clean the ladder, guys.
wait.
Yeah.
Will's taking a mid-morning nap under the ladder. But, Will, you're safe! Because actually, it was Nandre that was killed.
Huh.
Be strong.
My best. That damn ladder. OSHA should really do something.
Production. Cue up see you again.
It's been a long time without you, my friend.
All right,
Well,
Captain.
now we know it's probably not Will because of his reaction thinking he was actually dead. Oh, actually, he would do the same if he was an alien. Never mind.
Also, the fact that I was dead in the prompter really threw me off.
Don't look at the prompter. That's always
Okay,
Sorry.
all right, okay. So Nandre is dead.
Who else was investigated?
I did get very curious, and I started looking at maybe the cleaning logs of Will.
Wait.
And
Fair.
and not only does he do squeaky clean work, but he's squeaky clean. So,
Oh, that's nice.
Oh my gosh, it's
no, again.
Alex and Lana again, I think.
It's a good attempt to save yourself.
There's only one alien left.
There's only one
Oh,
alien.
there's only one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's one of them too. Because
Well,
what is it?
Lala said that Caroline and Will were clean. Right?
It's true.
So, like, you guys can think it's me. But
I
it's not
agree
me.
that it's the 3 of them, but why would Austin say Parky is safe as he's dying or something like that?
The one thing we know for sure, the alien is a woman.
Alien is a woman?
Uh-huh. Oh, it is
That is
true.
correct.
That's actually true. That is correct.
Nice deduction. Well, I mean, the medic could reveal themselves if.
No, don't do that. We have the advantage. We have the upper hand.
Okay, so the medic and the engineer is still alive. You're the engineer.
We don't know that. We know that the engineer is still alive. We don't know if the medic is still alive.
If
She
the
could be
medic is
lying.
alive, should they reveal themselves?
We actually don't know.
Okay, if the medic is still alive and it's not one of the people that have been revealed yet, perhaps it would help us in our
like
quest.
no.
Because it would give us another number.
So you're not the medic. I'm not the medic.
No. I have a very sad suspicion that John might have been the medic
I think
and
it's
the captain.
advantageous. I'm the medic. I saved you first because I thought you would die. That's why I suggested that whoever the engineer is tells us for information, which is why I saved you last round, Lala, just because I thought you might be targeted because I wanted you to be alive for information. So now I have the three of you, so I do think it's one of them too.
I think it's Lana.
I think it's Parky.
Okay, ask me something. What do you want to know?
You got a little smirky on your face, Parky.
Hey,
Look at
You're making me blush.
You see,
You're just-
That's always the tell
the
people
way you
get so
talk
excited.
just gets
I
to
was like, oh, what happened, Parky? Are you the alien?
Although as my mentee, I don't want you to die. even if
No,
you're evil.
it's not. Austin said it wasn't me. Why would he? I mean.
Oh, well, he is the alien,
He is the
though.
alien.
Like he could have been trying to throw suspicion on you, or he played it so weird that he just played it
He
so badly
really
that
did play it weird.
Austin played it very strange.
Maybe he was trying to play on the fact that John had done something similar.
But wait, don't the good people win if we vote the two of them in the next 2 rounds regardless?
Yeah. But don't vote me. I want to win.
Because then we could just do it like that.
I mean, unless neither one of them.
Yeah, vote her and then vote me next. That's what we should do.
Why me first?
Well, you have not.
Okay.
She has not made one single argument of
because
why
you
she's
guys, I don't want to interrupt you. I've been
Okay.
watching her.
So let me
eye
try.
contact.
Let me track my logic real quick. I have 2 people that I trust. You are a potential trust, but you are strategic enough that you could backtrack the movements of a potential medic and assign them to yourself knowing the logs of the game. So you are completely clear of suspicion. These 2 are the most suspicious, but they only have 1 vote because our captain is gone. So I think we are safe trying to
vote I think
blast
we- yes.
Yeah, I think
one of them.
we go for one.
Vote Lana first, because it's not
why
me.
me?
Because it's not me.
Wait, that's what you think.
Because I want to be here for the winning end. And it's
Okay,
not
guys,
me.
I think we have to vote out Parky. And
No,
then next.
she doesn't even care if she gets voted
Yes,
out.
I do.
You haven't said that.
Well, because I don't want the suspicion on me. You're the one saying, "Oh, don't vote me." So I want to vote. But either way, the alien's only gonna have 1 vote, and we vote the other one next, and it's
Yeah,
fine.
so I just really, yeah.
Unless
I'm
it's
trying
you.
to. Unless
I don't
want
wanna
to
be-
And then
I'll
we're
be
Tron.
voted out after. But it's
No, vote me. Vote her first.
wait.
And then,
I mean, if it's me and one of them are good, then you guys can decide between those last 2 if you really want. But it's not.
Is it
If
checkmate?
I
for
said
the
I was
alien?
medic and somebody else was, then they would need to speak out at this point.
well,
Unless it was
Will
John.
is saying it's John, and you're acting like you're the medic, but it was John, and John can't defend himself.
Like Caroline said, I'm a lot quieter when I'm the alien.
Because
Yeah,
no
but
one
what
was
happened
safe.
is that because I revealed that to you, now you're speaking more, and
You
I'm
guys are giving me too much credit.
And
for
I'm
it.
wondering now if it's because you're like, oh.
Is it that deep?
I feel like it's Parky. I don't
No,
know.
hold on first. No, here's what you guys should do.
I think it's either Parky, Lana, or Botas.
What if it's
Well,
Will,
yes.
and Will is like the
And-
smartest man alive?
Again, if it was me, there'd be really weird to recommend that she tells us who she saves and bring it back again and bring up the strategy with the numbers. It's like I'm trying too hard to help this team win.
Well, if you guys want to do this this way, you should
Okay.
vote Lana and then me.
Joe,
and then
if you are
Alex.
the medic, you didn't mention who you saved last round. You only mentioned your first 2 rounds.
No, I did actually.
Well, don't mention it again because I
Okay.
think everybody had forgotten.
Okay.
I remember.
So
Sorry.
I think there is a high probability that in this sleep, you or I are dead, right? And if you saved one of us last round, save the opposite one. But I don't think the killer would remember. So that's tough. But we have to vote.
Yeah.
Yep. Are we doing it?
I'm gonna listen to female voices. Who do you guys want to blast?
An ally. Thank you so much, Will.
A woman
Thank
is
you.
talking. Who do you
think
want to kill?
Parky.
You've been doing a great job engineering.
Yeah, okay. Who do you want?
I feel it in my gut. Something's bubbling, unless it was something I ate, but I think it's Parky.
Go ahead. It's definitely Lana.
Not again.
I didn't.
Look, come on, look at it. She's stuttering.
Well, if Parky is innocent, we kill Lana next, and we still win.
Unless it's you.
Unless it's me, but it's not, so we can speedrun this.
Well, that's why I think we should
that'd
go Lana first.
That'd
We
be
speed run
deeply
it.
ironic.
Okay. Yes, I have the gambit now.
Okay.
We do eliminate Parky, and then the next round, there's something that we have to very specifically do.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay. You got the strat? Parky.
Yep.
1 vote for Parky. How many else? 2?
Yes, all of
3,
it.
4.
Yeah.
Caroline, doesn't matter.
Vote Caroline. I need to know who you think it is.
I don't. I mean, we'll vote her.
I'm
but
listening to female
okay.
voices.
Yeah.
She's been doing a great job engineering.
Okay. And now let's see what happens. That's going to mean,
I have
Parky, you're dead.
Yes, I am dead. Can I show my card?
No, don't reveal who
Okay.
you are.
Wait, why was it revealed before?
Yeah, we shouldn't
when Austin
reveal
was
it.
an
That's
alien,
true.
but
It was
not
only
him.
because he was an alien.
Yeah, but we still shouldn't reveal that. That would have been cool. But anyway, I guess bye.
Okay.
Good luck.
The game
Losers.
continues.
Dun dun dun.
I guess you can figure that out.
All right, sleep time.
But now, yes, lights out. Close your eyes, everyone. And aliens, wake up. Who would you like to target? Okay, aliens go to sleep. Medic, wake up and decide who you would want to save. And you can't save the same person twice. Okay? Medic, go to sleep. Engineer, wake up. Who would you like to investigate? And engineer, go to sleep. And close your eyes. Good morning, SS streamer. Let's see what happened during the night.
Oh, I slept terribly. I couldn't get over the guilt of seeing Parky's face in space. That was so harrowing.
That was tough.
That was really tough. Oh.
But she will be remembered as a hero for her sacrifice.
And here's what happened. Someone died. And it was saved by the medic.
Wow.
Let's go.
Our gambit paid off, which means the engineer investigated someone else, which means you know
Engineer?
who the killer is.
My heart's breaking, but I can't believe it again.
Was that
That was the gambit.
Set it up.
Who said I was the alien?
I did. Very early on.
I can't believe it.
Well, let's vote the alien.
The last round, I was looking at you. I was like, it's her, but we're just gonna vote Parky. You smiled as soon as there were enough votes for Parky. Went, God, how do you know?
You're so good at
want to
reading
play
faces.
poker?
Oh my God!
True.
So good at
Which is
reading.
You were so.
It's
Sorry,
scary.
I was also like, I was not taking my eyes away from you.
That was
You're just so beautiful.
Listen,
She is very beautiful.
the thing about being a good
Very
politician, though, is sometimes you got to screw over.
Sometimes you just screw.
Oh no.
that was Parky's probably like, I told you guys.
Yeah. You did. You sorry. Just for if you ever. Play
Okay, let's vote. Let's do the
Play
vote,
this
everyone.
again.
Let's do the
Total
vote.
Stone
Well,
face.
do you have
I
any,
know.
Do you have any final words
Any
for us?
final words for...
It's Will.
You can meet the other forgotten.
I'm about to get
members.
yelled at by Parky right now.
We gotta ask Austin what his plan was. It's a real wild
And
one.
everyone, that is game. The crew wins. Brilliant strat. And great game. Now let's take a little break. We'll be back soon with more of Next, presented by Progressive. For affordable rates with great coverage, go to progressive.com. We'll be back soon with another game of Sector Sus.
Breakdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Next, presented by Progressive. We're just all chilling in here, playing a little murder mystery game while we wait to see who later will win $10,000 cash. All right? We played 2 games so far, and we're going to play another one. So, Sushi, why don't you get up here?
You got it.
And guide us through our next spaceship murder adventure.
Are you going to be the alien again?
I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm thinking about it.
All right.
It was me, though. I told you. I'd kill.
Yes.
That's a strange strat.
I'll kill again, even if I'm a crew member.
What?
I'm going to start just
Flailing around.
Going on a murder
Yes.
spree.
Going on a Moderna?
Well, everyone, go pick up
Well,
your
that's-
cards.
Wait. I think some of the cards from last time were crumpled, so like it might be easy to identify.
I think they
them.
changed
Did they
them.
change them?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
okay.
change them.
Okay.
They
Sorry.
rewrite 'em.
Sorry, I kept bending my card.
I marked every card.
metagaming that hard.
Like,
Yeah, Caroline's unhinged investigations.
Grab it.
I am
you grab
unhinged.
both of them?
Yes, sir.
And very good at it.
Did you just?
I'm going for Alex, and then Alex going for herself.
Oh, sorry. I thought you did it.
Pretty rude of you.
Caroline's an alien. Look at the way she's guarding
I'm a
her.
crew.
Caroline,
Wanna see it?
Caroline.
No, I don't.
Okay, so what we gotta vote a mayor.
I'll show you.
or a
Well, let's
leader.
talk about the roles. We have an engineer, a medic, who can save a life, an engineer who can investigate, but he can't save the person twice, and 2 aliens who are trying to kill us all. No big deal, just an average day in space. Is everyone feeling good about their roles? Okay, let's go ahead and start nominating a captain.
Austin, are you closing your eyes?
Oh, I thought we were going to sleep.
No.
Not yet, darling.
You have to.
Who would like to be captain? Of
I don't want to
SSU?
be captain.
Can I be captain?
No. Yes. You know what?
She was already captain.
Yes, we'll give it to
So?
Yeah,
Why
you
not?
can be captain.
Wait, actually, I don't want to because then I'm gonna get voted out.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, hear me out. We're,
Time for a
hear me
strong
out,
man
hear me
with a
out, hear me out.
mustache.
We're so deep in the vote out the captain meta that I don't think it's gonna happen.
Okay.
So can I be the
Sounds like an
so can I
Yeah,
be the
wait.
captain?
I don't trust that.
I think
That was very.
see, Nandre also told me in the room that if you are the alien, you need to advocate to be the captain.
I did not say that.
And also,
Wow, you were
it's the only
revealing all
time
the
the captain
secrets.
isn't voted out is when they're an alien.
That's right.
But do you
That
think
is true. That is true.
Or gunned.
That's
I
right.
did say that. That is true.
That's true because guess what? The medic will save the captain.
But now, don't you think that's extra sussy that information's on the table?
Yes, which makes it extra such that you would nominate yourself for captain.
I am.
it's a
I'm
triple blind.
still gonna nominate myself.
But Will also
What
said
if I want to nominate myself?
You can.
You can.
But I'm scared. Okay, I nominate myself.
Maybe
All right.
an alien.
Listen, I've been a reliable voice in this space for.
I think Will's a killer.
I survived a voyage as a crewmate.
We should nominate Austin as well.
Will has been you're a little bit more passionate about being the captain this time.
I know.
No, I
You've
was-
never been. You've never been passionate
He's
about
an
it.
incredible actor, but
I wanted to be
look,
captain
I've
last
shared
time.
I've shared a stage with Will Neff for several years, and I know when he's full of shit.
Still
The distress.
I have a lot of guilt in my heart.
Okay, are those the only
Because
2
if
people
I vote for Parky.
voting for captain? I mean, nominating for
You
captain.
should be
Three.
Captain Parky.
Okay, I'll be captain. Can I nominate myself?
Yeah, I vote for Parky.
up.
I vote for Parky.
I think she's a killer too.
That's a lot
Okay,
of
we'll
people
do
want-
votes, but
I think
let's
there may
get
be more than
nominations.
2 aliens.
I nominate myself.
Okay. First nomination, though, let's go with Nandre. Who is voting for Nandre as a captain?
Yeah, I'll vote for you, Nandre.
That's one finger.
Thank you,
Put
John.
one finger up.
John,
Nandre.
I don't think that's helpful, but thank you.
Nominations, though.
We're going to go through each one at a time. Nandre, anyone else for Nandre?
Yeah, me as well.
Okay, that's still one. Okay, just one for Nandre. Will, are you nominating yourself for captain as well?
That I am.
Anyone voting for Will?
I'll vote for Will too.
You can't do that, John.
You gotta do that. Anyone for Will?
I appreciate the sentiment.
Bro.
Well, that's hurtful.
Will, I love you, but
If I didn't vote for myself,
I've been such a reliable narrator.
if I didn't vote for myself,
Okay. Lana?
Yeah, I'll vote
Anyone
for
else
Lana
for
too.
Lana?
I'll vote for
John.
I'm gonna vote for Lana.
I feel like the
Okay.
probability of her being an alien again.
That is called the gambler's fallacy.
doesn't work, but
That's true.
We got 4. Is that 4? Park and Harbor, are you
I
nominating
am
yourself?
voting for myself.
I'm changing my mind. I want
vote for-
Parky
I vote for
captain.
Parky.
Wait, are we at a tie now?
I voted twice. My bad. I pulled a John.
You can do that.
I learned.
I think it'd be between Parky and
It's between-
Lana.
Yes, Parky and Lana.
Why don't they do a
Who runs the world?
rock, paper, scissors
Barrels.
match?
So now, who is going to break this tie?
Wait, we both have 4?
I believe
I guess so.
I
Well,
will
Alex
change
is
my
with
votes
Okay, Nandre.
to Parky.
Okay.
Yay.
Park and Harbor is
Okay.
going to be your captain.
Yay.
Congratulations.
I'm good too.
Are you good?
Well, I said it right every time so far.
Wait, you didn't say you're good. Why are you cheating on the answer?
Well, Park and Harbor, would you like to give an acceptance speech?
Thank you guys so much.
She did.
All right,
That was great. Lights out, everyone. Let's go to sleep. Please, everyone, close your eyes. And aliens, wake up. Who would you like to target?
It's Caroline.
Aliens, could you confirm that again?
Everybody.
Could you
Not Caroline.
Thank you, John.
Okay. Aliens, go to sleep. Medic, wake up. Is the medic awake? Who would you like to save, medic? And you can't save the same person twice. You could save someone, save yourself.
Who'd you pick?
Okay, medic, go to sleep. Engineer, wake up. Who would you like to investigate? Could you point that? Safe. All right, go back to sleep. Good morning, crew. It's time to wake up, and another great day here on the SS Streamer. All right, and here's what happened. Someone died. Shit. Yes.
Really?
And it was Austin.
Oh no.
Why?
You were. Don't reveal.
Jesus Christ.
Engineer and medic, do not reveal who you are.
Okay, wait, I have a crazy theory.
What, do I got to get out of here?
Yes, but wait, everyone, he was a crew member.
Okay.
Well, yeah, he was killed by aliens.
Obviously.
I didn't want to live anyway.
Goodbye, Austin.
Why didn't the medic save Austin?
Boys,
Someone really's got to give him a wellness check.
leave the phone. Take the cannoli.
What does his card say?
Let's hear this theory. I wanna
Okay,
hear the wild
here's my theory. So when Austin said it's Caroline, it sounded like her head was down, so I don't think it's you.
Was down.
I heard a little bit of movement from you during the alien part, and for you, I heard engineer. I heard your jacket go.
Well, I've got a very scratchy face. There's a lot of mustache.
Yeah.
And I think you're engineer. If I'm just, and I feel like you're an alien.
Well, I will say
Why
that
would you tell the aliens who the engineer is?
I will say that I
No, it's just a
struggling
theory.
in my sleep. I move
Okay,
around in my
Pat.
sleep.
Struggling in your sleep?
Yes.
Sounds like something you do when you strangle someone to death.
No, I strangled my pillow to death. I didn't strangle
I
nobody.
do find something
You're right on
very
me. I was
interesting.
leaning down.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like you're. I'm just gonna say I feel like you're innocent.
Perhaps more interesting than who was scuttlebutting in the evening is the fact that the mayor is still alive.
I am still alive.
The mayor?
Maybe I was saved though.
You've
Well,
been really quiet, Captain.
You wouldn't have, because if somebody was saved and they tried to kill them, then
Oh, that's true.
I mean, you could have been saved.
You
but
were
we
the
would
one
know.
who called the meta switch, though.
I did, which is an ample opportunity to capitalize. And the only two people I think who would have done that are you and you.
Killing Austin?
No, capitalizing on the information from round one.
Can I make a point?
Please.
If I were the alien,
Yes.
why would I kill the biggest fucking liability in the game?
To prove
John's
it's
still
not
here.
John's falling in line. That guy was suicidal.
You are correct. You are correct.
Okay, so why kill Austin?
Yeah. That's a good question.
Maybe just for fun. Maybe they don't like him or something.
So who doesn't like Austin?
Maybe they don't like him.
There was
Wait, are
like no,
you explaining
no,
why
no,
you
no. I'm just saying. I think that it was
Let's
just
all
like.
go around and say how we feel about Austin.
Yeah, I'm just saying because there was no evidence or any proof that someone was an alien. Someone obviously just voted for no reason. I'm the captain, guys.
You
I'm
think
trying
it
to
was,
be
you think it was just a
Wait,
random
why
shot?
is this the first game you wanted to be captain?
Yeah.
She voted me. Is she nominated?
I did.
Wait, I
I did
thought
nominate Parky.
Oh.
Yes.
Why?
Why? Because I felt so guilty about throwing her into space last time. I heard her soft
I think I'm
screeching
being a
into
very good
night.
captain, actually. So.
Well, might I make an assumption?
Please.
Moving forward.
Yes.
the medic probably did try and save our dear captain.
Yeah.
The aliens deferred their vote, which means that if you're dead next round, most likely, sorry, then we know you are safe, which means we should probably let her go one more round.
No,
because
don't
the
say
aliens
that.
will probably
You
kill
just gave the aliens the idea to
I
do
mean,
that.
no, they know. They know you're dead. You're dead already. It's
Oh,
just
God.
make peace with your god. The rest of us can move on.
No,
and
but they're gonna
find
keep
a-
me alive not to frame me.
Well, in that case, we're gonna have to blast you.
Well, keeping you alive to frame you is good for us because then we have more votes.
Yes.
Can you kill
that's
people
good.
during the daytime? Like just.
You just
No. Well, you have to vote.
Wait.
Everyone's gonna vote.
Yeah, you
We
vote.
all have to vote somebody.
John, have you been playing this game?
No, not really.
John,
well,
did you pick a card?
There's one's over there. Can you just
What
see
does it
what
say?
one he is? Like now that we have
Caroline, just
No.
give us a
Was he a
straight
criminal?
up soul read. What's the gut saying?
Yes. What's
Yeah.
the gut saying?
It's like our clairvoyant crew member.
I think you might be one.
Okay.
I agree.
I'm gonna trust Caroline's gut.
Her gut's scary.
It is.
It is very
Well,
scary.
Her eye
says
contact's
that Lana
very-
also heard some movement.
Sometimes I say crazy things too, because I like to just throw something into the mix.
I feel like
I will. I mean, I thoroughly
I feel
enjoy
like
you staring into my
Going
eye,
off
but I
what
say I'm not
Caroline
it.
said, you're very quiet this round now.
Dun, dun, dun. The tell.
I don't actually think I've been that quiet. I brought up that it was the first time she voted.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up and do a vote. Who are we voting out? Someone's got to go.
I feel like based off.
I mean, we could also vote not
Captain,
to
do you
kill,
go first
too.
or last? Do you want to go first or last?
I'll go last.
Wait, do we have to vote someone out?
We don't. We can vote not to kill.
That sounds like
I'm
everyone
pretty
will be
sure
mad.
someone has to.
Somebody
Maybe we should just do that.
I'm just gonna vote Lala because I
Okay,
don't have that
so
much information.
I'll be honest. I had a suspicion of Nandre, but Nandre with his pacifism vote, the alien would never do that. He wants to get rid of as many people as possible.
Unless
it's a ploy.
it's a trick.
John.
I also am not sure about you, William.
Not
Why?
the full name.
In game.
You know what? Even though you are suspicious of me, I don't think you're the alien.
That is.
I'm not the
love.
alien.
Love is love.
Love's love.
Love is love.
I'm not the alien.
I just said that.
Are you an alien?
No.
I'm
See,
still.
now I can't tell though if you're trying to do like intentional.
But you know what I did
I know,
just
I
you know what
just-
I did just realize?
We are in
Yesterday
such a-
I spit a piece of gum in here. And I've been drinking gum.
I just drank out of your water.
Puts us in the same boat,
It's
doesn't
like a mint water.
Kill me. Somebody just kill me this round.
Why?
Okay, she's voting.
Kill me.
Why?
Because I drank the gum water.
What, you brush your teeth?
All right, are we voting or?
Sure.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna
who
go
are
with
we voting
Caroline's.
out?
I think we have to go Lala.
Okay,
You
let's.
get to choose first or
Yeah,
last.
first, but
so
she's going
you have
last.
A very powerful vote. 'Cause you get 2 counts.
No, I'll go last.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, it freaks me out now that
Then let's
Parky wants to vote out Lala.
Well, because that's the only information we have.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Lala.
Which is Caroline's gut.
I
Which
kind of
is
just
very weak information.
What do
which
you
I kind
think?
of. I don't
You
think
just say something. What do you think?
No one's really suspicious to me.
What if it's you?
It could be me.
That's the best possible scenario.
I'm gonna vote John.
All right.
I'm voting John.
Okay, we got John. 1 vote for John. Hold 1 finger up.
Anyone else?
Who else is voting for John?
Smile. I honestly don't know. And this is tough. That's what.
Caroline, who are you voting out?
I'm gonna let you live another round. I'm gonna go with Lala.
Lala, hold 1 finger up. And John, who are you voting out?
Do I have to pick?
Yes.
Yes.
Probably Alex.
Okay, Alex, hold 1 finger up.
Cool.
We got a lot of 1 fingers here. Lala, who would you like to vote?
Well,
Who would you like to vote? Lala?
I vote.
I'm changing my vote to non. I don't know Alex like that. That just feels
Okay,
weird.
guys.
I
Okay,
just
guys.
met you.
All right.
I vote. I don't know. I'll just ping it back to Caroline.
I have a theory that it's Caroline and Lala. I feel like they're doing like.
No.
Hold on.
I don't
hold on.
know.
Give all the votes.
I would have heard
You have all
some
the power.
rustling.
You can get
Well, I'm waiting
anything
for the
you
votes to
want.
finish. Yeah.
Well, do we want?
We have 4
reveal
people with
investigator, medic.
No.
I don't
they
think
did?
they should yet.
Okay. So
I'm gonna
are
vote
we-
Lala.
It seems to be okay. 2 now for Lala.
Wow.
Has anyone not voted yet?
I haven't voted Lala. I vote for Lala.
Voting 3 for Lala.
The only thing I was strangling was my space CPAP machine last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm voting for
I'll
Lala
really
too.
Be sorry if it was not you.
Okay, John.
I don't want to feel left out.
Switching from Nandre to
You still have
Nandre,
my
you're
vote.
safe now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait,
Do you
It's
feel
up to
honored?
you. I think you.
your
Feel the
vote
killing blow.
for me to get voted off?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Okay,
Or you
so then
can
who should
make
I
it a
vote?
The other room is cold. I don't want to be in there anymore.
All
right, where are we at?
I will vote Lala.
Okay, Lala, the majority is going to you.
Rip Queen.
And you are now dead, and everyone was a crew member.
Wanna set us up?
I told you I didn't hear any rustling.
No. Okay, I may have had it. I said a theory.
Enjoy your
Caroline
space
said,
trip.
my
Not bad.
gut.
Very soft.
Yeah.
I think
In a
it's
gut.
Will now.
That's what.
Very soft.
He's very quiet.
There's some very sus.
He's already
signals on
asleep.
He looks like he's
He's
cooked.
prepping his plan to kill.
Let's get a little closer.
Okay.
Okay, will you look at that? Lights out. Everyone, please close your eyes.
Okay.
Now, aliens, wake up. Aliens, wake up. Decide who you would like to target. You guys gotta agree. Aliens, wake up. Agree on something. Aliens are not agreeing.
Trouble in paradise.
Okay, aliens are now agreed. Go to sleep. Medic, wake up.
I hope the
Night.
captain doesn't die.
Decide who you like to save. And remember, you can't save the same person twice. Okay, medic, go to sleep. Engineer, wake up. Who would you like to investigate? Safe. All right, go back to sleep. And good morning, SS Streamer. Another beautiful day in space. And we do have a casualty. And this casualty is going to Alex Botes.
Okay.
Why?
And
So
she
Parky-
was. Would you like to find
Excuse
out?
me.
She would you like to find out, everyone?
Yeah.
A crew member. Goodbye.
I told you she was innocent.
Well, she
Yeah, you
has to.
did.
She has to be crew.
But then
aliens aren't
an
gonna
alien
include
would kill
Okay.
an innocent.
Parky as captain has made it 2 rounds.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's us.
It's-
And she's cast the
It's
killing
time
blow
to
last
reveal. I'm the engineer.
And you've checked me.
I checked you.
And?
To know
And it's her.
dispenser.
Safe. And I checked you.
I think
You're safe.
Caroline, look at me right now.
And now I'm a target.
Will is lying. I'm the engineer. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I investigated Will last round. Will is an alien.
Okay.
What a gamble from him.
Will is straight up lying. We can go to vote. Will is dead.
I think we should, for safety, we take Parky.
What the hell?
What?
I don't know if Parky.
Wait,
that's so
wait,
captain.
For safe.
Let's kill Will. Will is 100% an
Wait.
alien. I'll investigate Parky next round.
No!
Good.
Who did you investigate?
No!
Alex.
That is
suspicious.
Caroline, that is the.
I didn't want to
if
reveal
any-
info.
If
It would be
anything
bad.
for safety,
I did.
protect her. She's your majority vote.
What if
Why,
we're both
literally,
aliens
why would you
protecting
vote
each
me?
other?
You're crazy for
Caroline.
that.
Wait.
It's Will.
Yeah.
It's straight up Will.
No, but
Why would I?
This
why would
is
I-
Timmy Game Guy all over
It is,
again.
but why would I reveal that I'm engineer for like no reason? Like that's ridiculous.
Because I told you that the main players are safe.
Okay,
and you,
so tell me again. Give me a little spiel.
I investigated you two, and you two are safe.
Who did you investigate the first round?
1,
What about the second round?
2.
Do you really want to get Timmy Game?
What
Guy
about the
again?
third round?
There
That's
was no
really what
third
you gotta
round.
think
Wait,
about.
so
Who
then
will
who
you
did you
investigate?
investigate?
First
Andre?
round I wanted Alex was safe. Didn't want to reveal my role. Then I checked Will. Will's wrong.
Well.
I think, like, this is literally just based off of, I think, Nandre is.
Can I say something?
What if Nandre and Will are both aliens?
Nandre is such a good gamer, he would have investigated her first round if he was the engineer. The only reason I investigated you It's because I have to.
Can I tell you why?
to.
You want to know why I investigated Alex and Will? Because I feel like they are the most experienced at the game. So
You're the
I wanted
most
to make
experienced.
Sure. Of course, I know I am, but I know I'm good because I'm engineer.
Wait, you investigated Parky and
Your
didn't
eyes
vote
are like
around?
going like this.
My eyes always
I'm
go
safe.
like
That
that.
means you're not an alien.
Yeah. I think Nandre
I'm the
is trying
engineer.
to
I
make,
feel like
do a
you're
big
I
lying.
investigated Will. Will is an alien. Alex was safe. I didn't want to reveal
I
it
don't
early.
know.
What was Austin?
Austin is dead, is what happened.
What is his
You know,
card
it's
set?
really interesting that all of a sudden John wants to play the game.
I got criticized. I got
All of a
cooked in
sudden,
chat, man.
perhaps an alien took hold of him. Because this isn't the John I know. He's bumbling. He's
How
fumbling.
well do you know me?
To be fair, that is very true, but you are hard alien, and it would be really funny for you to try and bring down your fellow compatriot with you.
After all he's done.
How has Parky made it 2 rounds?
I mean,
Why
I
do you
made
keep
it.
accusing me?
I'm just not going to say anything.
Because Nandre knows the game well enough that he knows the medic vote was probably first on him, and then he had to blast.
Who even knows if the
Either
medic's still
Alex
alive? The
or
medic
I,
could be
and-
dead.
You don't know that.
They could be.
They could be.
Do we have a medic on the ship?
The problem is that you two are two of the
If
only
we have a
people I've
medic,
played
would the medic
games
like to
with,
reveal
and you
themselves?
both
No, don't
lied.
do that. If you're the medic,
So-
I think the
You
medic was
both
voted.
lied.
I think Nandre is trying to do a big alien play and do the thing where he's like, no, it's me, no, it's me.
That would be so ridiculously bold, though. Like,
And I think that that's what he's doing, and that's the only. I don't know them like enough
but
like that, but
I mean, okay. I mean, you're reading me correctly, but what I'm saying is, I investigated Will. Will's an alien. Alex was.
But why
safe.
haven't you said that then?
You're both
Because if I
suck.
reveal that, I'm immediately targeted.
Yeah, but you want.
We don't know if there's
you
a
want to
medic.
do what's better for the team.
Yes, that is better for the
Stuff,
team.
yeah.
As soon as he revealed lying engineer, immediately I have to call it.
You know what? I don't really know Will that well, but I do think your acting is a little different this round than usual.
Parky, I've been saving your life this whole round.
It's called
You'd be out
Meisner,
the airlock
sweetie.
already. Why would I save
Why is
you if I'm an alien?
That's another weird thing. Why do you keep accusing me? Both of our weirdos over here have said weirdos.
Weirdo.
That's crazy. I also think that there is the unfathomable opportunity that she is the
Yeah.
alien.
It's not.
You wanted to be captain really bad.
You did.
No, I don't think it's you because the 2 times you were, you had it on your lap. like
Okay.
this.
Well, that's because I didn't want to bend
We
it.
can,
I think
we
that's
can
how I
save
have
the
it.
game
But I don't
right
think-
now
I don't think
if
you're-
we just hardlock votes right here.
Dude, like, how am I supposed to believe
I will
you?
say
saved
your
your
vote
life.
is the one that's probably going to end up deciding.
So, Nandre,
I'm gonna vote you.
Nandre, you're saying that it's Parky and Will.
No, I think actually it might be John and Will.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not an alien.
Okay, I know who I'm voting for.
Who?
Okay.
Don't do it.
Do you want to go
Okay.
first?
No, no,
or-
can
know
we?
I'm voting
Can you
Captain,
tell?
are you doing last or first?
Yeah, I'll go last.
Okay.
I'm
Caroline,
voting for Nandre. Don't do this. You guys are all going to get
I'm
laughed
voting
at.
for Will. It's
You guys
Will.
are all going to get laughed at. They're already preloading laughing.
It's literally Will. I mean, I'm telling. I investigated.
You know
this.
what? I would rather be. Well, if you're going to vote me out,
I'm voting Will.
I win anyway. Okay. Don't
Juan,
do
who are
it.
you voting for?
I'm voting Will.
Yeah, because she's the alien.
Who are you
against
guys
Will.
They're the
three
aliens.
I'm
against
not.
Will.
These two are the aliens.
I'm not an
against
alien. Ow.
John, who are
What?
you voting for?
How many people have voted Will? Am I a tiebreaker?
3.
No, John.
1, 2.
John, I love you. You're going to do what you're going to do, but it's these two if you want to win.
No.
Okay.
I'm not.
It's none.
Yes!
Okay.
Good
So
job,
what is the
baby.
numbers?
Wait,
It's-
that was for
You
me?
could tie it if you vote
could
for
tie
me,
it if
or
you
you
vote
kill
against
Will, or if
Nandre,
you vote
or
against
you can kill Will.
I think it's Nandre, but Will, if you're lying, you are the best actor I've ever seen in my
Well,
life.
we still have to vote again because it's
Yeah, it's a
tied.
tie
Well,
now.
it's a tie.
It's
Well,
a
I'm
tie.
still
Because she
voting
has
on-
2
Now I'm
votes.
scared.
I only have
think
one.
So,
Wait
Caroline.
a second.
No, 1 vote, 2 vote, 3 vote, 4 vote.
So Parky
You're
is
right.
out?
You are
Wait.
correct.
What's the math on this?
He's right. He's right. John voted me.
It's 4.
John.
Wait a
Oh,
second.
John voted against Nandre.
I voted
so
against none, but if the
Nandre.
engineer is lying, does that make Parky an alien?
What?
Oh my God, you almost like
The votes are in.
I was engineer.
John,
It's
everyone.
Will.
I'm voting
Nandre.
Parky.
You already voted. Nandre is
Fine.
going out. And
Production.
everyone, he was an alien.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, the way he jumped up after he said he was an engineer was weird.
Wait, go ahead. Go ahead.
I still think it could be you.
That's crazy! You're a crazy person!
Wait.
What if it's her?
I'm going to sleep. I'm going to
Do you think
I
they
am going
talked
to
in
save
the...
you from yourselves. I'm going to be a liberal politician and give you animals health care because no one here wants to live. I'm going to sleep and we're going to win and it's going to be a great game.
All right, he's right. Lights out, and it's night 3.
Okay.
Everyone, please close your eyes. And aliens, please wake up. Decide who you'd like to target. Decide again. Can you confirm with me? Alien? Alien?
Will? Are you gonna confirm?
Okay, aliens, let's go to sleep. Medic, wake up. Decide who you want to save. And remember, you can't save the same person twice. Medic, go to sleep. Engineer, wake up. Who would you like to investigate? Safe. And let's wake up. Good morning, SS Streamer. Someone died today.
Oh my God. On the other side,
I have a feeling.
Everyone, please say
Goodbye, Will.
farewell to our captain.
No, guys, Caroline, why did you put stuff on me?
Well, then I stopped though.
Now I'm confused.
That's been so real.
Goodbye.
I almost voted
Captain
for
Park and
Parky.
Harbor.
Yeah.
F's in the chat.
I'm sorry, I was on you for a second, but then I moved off you.
And Park and Harbor was
Didn't we
a
want
crew
it?
member.
Oh.
It's you, isn't it?
Well.
Isn't it?
So do you guys want to know who the alien is?
You. You're gonna say John?
I am going to say John because I
Why?
investigated both of you. I thought it was her. I investigated you last night, but I was wrong.
Okay.
Mr. Magoo over here has been fumbling his way through the whole thing.
That's why he's still in this game.
Look at that surprise face.
I vote with you.
Gail Godot over here with his acting skills.
Kal-El, no. Give me the stone.
Enough champagne to fill the line.
John.
I can't. That's
What do
why
you
you're
have
in
to
here.
say for yourself?
Nah, nothing.
Because you have the advantage of I'm always suspicious of Will.
Which is crazy.
Well, it's babe. That's how it goes.
I mean, the fact that you were so suspicious after Nandre tried to throw me under the bus.
I haven't recovered from.
I saved Park and Harbor. She tried to kill me.
But Non is a crewmate?
No, he was an alien.
Okay, then Parky
Okay.
is a crewmate.
Who did he vote for in the last round? Do we even know?
Killed Park and Harbor.
I voted Parky and Non. And my vote was too late and Non got out.
So you're the alien.
You already voted against Non.
Guess.
Okay, so you investigated me,
Yes.
Parky,
Yes.
and now you're saying John.
Because I investigated her.
So I'm the last one that you're
Yeah.
saying that has to be an alien.
That's right, John. That's what I'm saying.
But if I get out and you're wrong, wouldn't that be weird?
It would. That would mean that he messed up.
Okay, so I trust
Assuming
us
what
two.
you're saying is true.
True.
Which means that if we're wrong on this next
You can
round,
vote me, but it.
no.
Oh
no.
Okay, good. I was gonna say
If we are wrong on this next round, we can still win.
How?
because him.
Are you thinking of blasting me out?
No.
Wait, but what if it? No, but I heard your
Not
head
me.
down. Unless you were like,
Not me.
Wait,
It's not
what
me.
is-
I know it's not you.
Because you got investigated.
Okay, I'm gonna go with John.
I'm voting John.
What about
Hey,
you?
the
go with
vote's
John.
in.
Oh, good job.
John will be voted out,
Trust
and
you.
the results, he is an alien.
Oh yeah.
And that is
That was crazy.
game
That
for
was
the
great.
crew members.
That was
Congratulations.
the most stressful thing I've ever done.
It was a great game. Now let's take a little break.
Why would an alien vote out an alien?
Very strange strategy. We'll be back soon with more.
This is why I
Up
can't play
next,
this game with you.
presented By Progressive.
I can't play this with you.
Great coverage.
You
Go
thought
to
it was me
progressive.com.
up until.
We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Next, presented by Progressive. We're all just hanging out in this lovely room before we have our big finale at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. Well, where one of these streamers will walk away with $10,000. Now, before we wrap this up, we have one more little surprise for you, okay? Now, streamers, do you remember you did your self-rankings about a month ago?
Yes.
I do.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to pull each of those up and update those scores.
Like Pokemon
Excuse me.
evolving.
I watched all of you grow through this process. It's been lovely to watch.
Backwards.
Oh my God. And I'm curious to see if you feel any differently about your creativity, knowledge, and endurance and skill after surviving a few of our challenges. All right? So, Nandre, let's see what you ranked yourself.
Oh.
Because you're up first. Wow. Wow. Real confident. Real confident. Looks like you got 1, 2, 3, 4 bars of creativity. Maximum on endurance. That's shocking. Knowledge at 2.
That was
Austin.
that was great.
And skill at 4. Now, Will, do you agree? Will, do you agree with this ranking? What?
Listen, I would probably bump up his knowledge a little bit.
I did win trivia.
Maybe his endurance is a little overinflated, but I've seen him do marathon streams, man.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking when I put it there.
They built this guy in a lab for stream.
So, Nandre, having been through what you've been through, would you challenge any of these rankings at all?
I've been reflecting on these numbers a great deal since we did these rankings and you guys displayed them on stream, surprisingly. And I've realized, honestly, I feel like the bar should just all be to the right. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Max that bad boy
Let's
out.
adjust
Actually,
that.
add a 6th spot at the end and give me a bonus point on each one.
Let's adjust that, and including endurance, and extend it beyond the graph. But we can't do that. So we're going to maximize all columns. Is that right?
Give me it all.
Are we allowed to do that? Okay, they're doing it. They're doing it. We don't have the technology to show you, but imagine.
6 out of 5.
Imagine in your brain. All right? Okay. We do have the technology to do that. Look at that.
He's done it. He's absolutely done it.
Now what?
All right, Park and Harbor, let's see what you ranked yourself before the competition started. Looks like you gave yourself 3 bars of creativity, 4 of endurance, 2 of knowledge, and 4 of skill.
Can I just say something before we go on? The knowledge, by the way, when we were supposed to fill out the questionnaire thing, it didn't ask like your knowledge, it said your tech experience. So if it was knowledge, obviously I wouldn't put 2.
Let's bring mine all the way back down, by the way.
Oh my gosh. Controversy is struck.
So my knowledge, I would not rank myself 2 for knowledge. So
What would you adjust it to? Hold on. Park and Harbor, before you think about what your new ranking would be, Alexandra, do you agree?
Can we give her 7 bars?
Yo.
Oh, wow.
Can we add a category for humility as well?
Wow.
Because I think that would be 1 now.
That's incredible. So, Alexandra,
I would give her
you agreed,
a 7 out of 5 on all 4.
All 4.
Wow.
Okay,
Yep.
so, but Park and Harbor, it's up to you. how would you change your rank?
Yeah, I would do whatever she wanted, so.
You would do whatever she wanted.
Yeah. Yeah!
Let's go.
Wow.
They've grown so much under our tutelage.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
So proud of you.
All right. Thank you, Parky.
Wow.
Now, John Choi,
5 on humiliate.
you had an opportunity to rank yourself, and it looks like you gave yourself all ones, John. Creativity, endurance, knowledge, and skill.
Boomer game.
All ones. Now, you've been with us for a while. Caroline, do you agree with the rankings that John has received?
John, did you know what the rankings were?
Mm-hmm.
You did.
I was fully aware of what I was doing.
Fully aware. You know, I think John is unrankable.
Oh.
I think there is no ranking
I understand.
system for this match.
I understand. So the next system doesn't really. It's not fair because he's being graded on a rubric that he's just on a different.
He's on a different.
He needs to be an alternative show.
That's what my mom said.
He's so humble,
Right.
and I've seen so much growth, which is why I would recommend we add 1 point to creativity.
Just one.
Wait, hold on. This is unprecedented.
Hold on
We've
a
got
second.
Another
This
team
is-
is making recommendations.
A single.
Okay, could we?
Contestant.
Excuse me. John looks beautiful in that still photo, but could you bring it to all of us here live? Hello?
Punchy.
Oh, it's coming. All right.
That's John's cat.
John, would you make any adjustments?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. What would you adjust, John?
I'd turn down the exposure in that headshot. Because what is that?
No, John, we're talking about the rankings of creativity, endurance, knowledge, and skill. Would you change any of those?
I'd leave endurance, and then I'd take off the creativity, knowledge, and skill altogether.
So you would just not, you would say that you really have poor endurance and you have no creativity, knowledge, or skill.
I just ran my first 10K a couple days ago. So.
Amazing. Caroline, as a mentor, this kind of reflects on you.
No, I would.
Okay, it looks like they're moving on, but
Hold on
I'm
a
not.
second. One moment.
I'm not moving on.
I'm not moving on
And
either.
I'd like to see us
I'd like
on
to
camera
see
here. Is that-
John, you know, I think we need to have.
Thank you.
I would like to take actually from every other contestant.
Well, it's not possible,
give to
Caroline.
John.
And now I am moving on. Because that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And you call yourself a mentor. That's unbelievable. What do you think? What are you doing, Caroline?
They're not my mentees.
No, I understand.
Doesn't matter.
All right, let's go to Miss
I'm
Lala.
like the parent who comes in and like, these other kids.
Let's move on. She's a fantastic mentor. And honestly, stealing from the other team. All right, Miss Lala, why did you rank yourself this way?
Also, to Parky's points, it was based on how the questions were written in terms of it. So, as a VTuber, I feel like creativity is like always something that we're always thinking about, building different worlds and stuff like that, and incredibly tech heavy. And so that's why definitely creativity. I feel very confident in that. Endurance, I've done many 12-hour streams. I think my film background has helped in terms of me standing on my feet for 14, 16 hours a day. So I can hang in there, and I'm definitely a yapper is the superpower. Don't put me in a gaming lobby, but I can yap. Knowledge, it was also tech. So I was like, I know how to turn on a computer and know how to do some cool things. I work with like 3D motion capture a little bit, but I'm not so knowledgeable in terms of like if my computer broke, I still need to call somebody to help in terms of figuring it out. So not perfect. And skill, once again, I think we cover a lot of bases, but I feel like a little embarrassed that I ranked myself so strongly.
No.
So
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
I agree with this ranking. I agree.
Lana agrees.
I agree. I think we should max everything out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everyone is maxed out.
Yeah.
Almost everyone.
Yeah.
Except
right.
for John.
10% of people love an underdog, man.
He doesn't know how to wear a beanie.
John lost 3 points.
So John's just accepting who he is.
John lost 3 points.
Can we add an honesty category, please?
That would be great.
I think we need to
actually.
change
John
up
is the
these
most
categories.
humble and the most honest.
Yeah, I think I'd
Which
max out humility.
honestly, in streaming, that's a really good quality to have. They love honesty and they love humility.
And John, you're a parable
You are
of both.
so
of
real.
I'm so humble.
Yeah.
I don't understand what I'm doing wrong.
Wow, John.
That was very inspirational.
Thank you so much.
I love this graphic.
I've got an interesting question for the streamers.
Yes.
Who of your peers do you think has grown the most?
Oh, wow. Austin show.
Yeah, I'd say Austin.
No. You're a mentor, Will.
Oh.
Yeah. Of the streamers,
Oh, man.
who has grown the most?
I would go with.
Well,
I would go with Lala, and here's why.
Yeah.
A face reveal is so fucking huge, and the fact that she did that is so rad. And she didn't miss a beat going from VTuber to reality. So as much as I love Nandre and what he's doing, I'd give it to Lala.
yeah.
And you love me too, but it's still Lala.
Put the beanie on.
Yeah.
Well, he's my mentee. I love
Nothing
you, John.
wrong with-
I love you.
Nothing wrong with exploring.
Caroline, do you find John to be a challenge?
You meant a challenger, right?
John
Like a contender?
is. You are you. it's
And he's in last place.
Yeah, but you know, that's where we like to be.
Again, I feel like I've had this talk with my parents before.
Yeah. So, John, as your Asian mother, you need to get the fuck together, though.
That other side is pulling me away.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm very proud of you, but
But what? It's supposed to be I love you and not I love you, but
there's always room for being more proud.
Yeah.
Right.
We can always.
well, we'll see you at 2 p.m. I guess.
All right, you heard John, ladies and gentlemen. It's been great to watch and see these streamers grow. But who will win? We'll find out today at 2 p.m., ladies and gentlemen. That's right. In just over 2 hours, we'll move into our epic finale episode. Our streamers' creativity, endurance, knowledge, and skill will be tested like never before as they battle it out for $10,000. Thank you all for hanging with us this morning, and we'll see you this afternoon. And thanks again to Progressive. To get great coverage at affordable rates, go to progressive.com. We'll see you this afternoon. Bye-bye.